everybody. This is my first tutorial, but let's start out by demonstrating the trick. I like to call this trick the killer personality. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle the cards about 3 times, and then I'm going to require the assistance of my assistant, my younger brother. So, let me get this one more shuffle. Okay, so, why don't you tell me your name?
Clay.
Okay, what is your favorite movie?
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit. Okay, that helps me out greatly. What about your favorite sports team?
The Royals.
Royals. That helps me a bunch. So, I've narrowed it down to your lucky card, which is right here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start dividing the deck, and I'd like you to tell me where to stop.
Stop.
Stop. Okay. Now, pick one of the 2 decks.
This one.
This deck. Okay. This is our special deck. We need to spell out a card. And this deck is going to tell us what. So the card on top is a 2. So we're going to spell out 2. T-W-O. Now, we spelled out 2 with these cards, correct?
Yeah.
So, what I wonder it is that the card on top is a 2. Now that's probably just coincidence. But is it coincidence that the other number is a 2? So that must mean that your lucky card is the 4th and final 2. Now this card trick is fairly simple. It requires no real setup at the beginning. But later on, you're going to need setup. So after you shuffle the cards, you start blabbering on about finding their lucky card. While you're doing that, you're looking at the first card. So in this case, it's a 10. So you're silently going to count out the numbers in 10. So T-E-N. And you take those cards out and set them aside. Then you start scanning the deck for the other 10s. So we find another one, we place it on top of the deck, and we keep looking. We find this 10. So we take these cards, put them on top, keep this 10 in front, we find the last 10, set it down. That is their lucky card. So you take the rest of the cards with the 10 on top and place it on the top. Now when you're dividing the cards, you want to be talking so they can't notice that you're dealing out the cards in the order so you can use it later when they tell you to stop. So stop. You have the 2 decks. Now this requires some of Magician's influence. So if they choose this deck, you're going to say, okay, we're going to spell out a card, and the top card will tell us what to spell out. So 10, T-E-N. What if they choose this deck? You basically do what I did and say, okay, we need to spell out a number, and this deck is going to tell us what. So if you did this correctly, you should have a 10, 10, 10. If delivered correctly, it can be very powerful and sometimes freak people out. So, I'm Terminator, and thank you for watching.